Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be, discussing with you guys another topic, and it is still the survivor fund, but this time it's going to be on the scheme that is about to be rolled out on the 9th of February 2021. So there has been some speculations that those that have participated initially in the payroll support will not be able to, participate on the forthcoming MSME grant and the guaranteed offtake scheme. But according to the announcement that was, issued out, we can confirm that for now it is a fallacy, because they have not come up. They have not come openly to say that those that applied for the payroll support cannot participate. They have not said so. It's just speculations that is flying all over the air. So let's just keep that aside until they say so, or until maybe in the course of applying and maybe the portal prompt that or prompt you that you cannot apply. But for now, let's just assume that's just a fallacy. So let's not give attention to that. So let's dive into the guaranteed offtake stimulus scheme and what is it all about. Now you can if you follow up the notice they brought, you can see that under the guaranteed offtake stimulus scheme we have uh, two categories, category A and category B. Category A has to do with sanitization and cleaning, while category B has to do with processed foods. Now, category A has to do with products like face masks, liquid soap, disinfectant, hand sanitizer. That's under category A. While the category B is processed foods, and it has to do with grains like beans, gari, acha, akama, brabosco, rice parboiled, rice raw. Then we have lot 3, flour, which has to do with yam flour, plantain flour, soya bean flour, garin dawik, and cassava flour. Then we have lot 4 still under the category B. We have lot 4, which is oil, as palm oil, groundnut oil, coconut oil, honey, soya bean oil. Then we still have lot 5 under the category B also, which is spices, as dry locust beans, curry powder, turmeric powder, ginger powder, garlic powder. So if your company deals with, or if you deal with any of these things, then you have the you have the qualifications, you have the requirement that is being asked for or is being requested, then you are good to go. Now, what are the qualifications, what are the criteria for this particular set, this particular offtake, this guaranteed offtake stimulus scheme? What are the qualification? Now, the qualifications is not, maybe is just a slight different from the normal qualification that they requested for under the payroll support. And number 1 is you must be a Nigerian, and number 2, your business must be registered under the Corporate Affairs Commission. You must, that is to say, you must have a business name that is registered, and you must have a verifiable BVN and bank account. Then Number 4, you must have at least 2 staff. Then number 5, applicant must be ready to produce. That is, you must be ready to produce. Your specifications must match up to the standard of NAFDAC and SON. NAFDAC and SON. Why it is so is because you are dealing with product and food processing and all that. So that's why NAFDAC and SON standard must be duly followed, and the specifications must be intact, because those two agencies, those two bodies are responsible for the regulations of these categories, like the face masks, liquid soap, disinfectants, hand sanitizer, and beans, garri, acha, all those foods, cosmetics, and all that. NAFDAC and SON has to be involved, because they are the regulatory agencies that handles or qualifies any organization that is about to go into such business and all that. So that is that for guaranteed offtake stimulus scheme. And we still have another one, which is the MSME grant. Now, the MSME grant is just a one-time off grant of 50,000 naira, and this one is paid only to the CEO, the owner of the company, the owner of the business, as a support, or to the business. So it's just paid to him as a support to the business. So this one is just one time off grant that is given to the owner of the business. Now, this other one, this MSME grant also, the criteria for it is also you must be a Nigerian, number 1. Your business must be registered under corporate affairs. That is to say, you must have a business name certificate, or maybe company certificate. You must have a registered business and all that. So number 3, your BVN must be ready. It must be verifiable, and bank account. Your BVN and bank account must be ready. Now, that's just the 2 that is set to kickstart on the 9th of February. Now, let me say this. Get your CAC certificate ready. Secondly, go to your bank, verify, ask them to print out your BVN slip, and you verify your BVN on the slip, so that you will be sure that you are working with a verifiable BVN, because most people have this issue in payroll, where their BVN is the status of their BVN is either showing incomplete or incorrect. So for you to resolve that issue, go to your bank, ask them to print out your BVN slip for you, so that you will cross check, you will know that you are working with the correct BVN. Or you dial a short code, this BVN short code, that is BVN short code, that is *565. Just hold on, let me confirm that. BVN short code, or you dial yes *565*0# on the phone number you use in registering your BVN, the phone number you gave them while registering your BVN. So you dial that code *565*0# to confirm your BVN. But if you cannot confirm it through that, you can go to your bank, ask them to do a printout for you, and they will do a printout for you. You confirm your BVN, so that you will not have issues with your application. And secondly, those that is for that BVN issue. Now those applying under guaranteed offtake stimulus scheme, you must have to follow the specifications of NAFDAC and SON, so that your business or your company will not be disqualified. And make sure you also have all details that needs to be intact, like your staff. Make sure you have their details, their BVN, their phone numbers, everything you need to have in place. Make sure you have it in place and ready, so that when it starts you will not be under pressure in applying for it, because most people could not even submit. Most people could not even fill anything. Most people could not even upload their staff payroll and all that. So that is because they didn't have these informations, they didn't have the documents, or they didn't have their staff details ready. They were just and picking it from different places and all that. So get all the necessary things ready, so that on the 9th you will not be in a haste while applying. Everything must have been ready. So that is that for this ongoing scheme, that for this scheme that is about to take off on the 9th of February. And once again, ignore the speculations that is going on, that those that have applied for support for payroll will not be able to apply for this. Ignore it until it is proven otherwise on their site while applying, or they come up with a statement, or they issue a statement to say you cannot apply. That is when you will now say, okay, I cannot apply. But for now, you can apply. Those that applied for payroll can also apply for now, until you can get your documents prepared to apply, until it is being proven otherwise, maybe in the course of registration, when the site is open, when the portal is open for application. So that is that for these areas. If you are just come across my channel, you just come across my video, just give me a thumbs up, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel, so that you will receive more of these videos while I keep it coming. So do well to subscribe. It is free of charge to subscribe. You're not paying a dime. Just subscribe. You are not paying any kobo. I'm not charging you for it. Just subscribe. All right, guys, thank you for your time, and enjoy your enjoy your application when it is out, and make sure you don't miss any information. It is very, very important. Make sure you fill everything they ask you to fill. For now, goodbye, and I will be doing more videos as the application goes on, to instruct you guys on how to in case there's any issues and all that. So that's why you have to subscribe to this channel. So while I'll drop the video on guidelines on how you can a kind of follow due process in applying for the offtake and the grant and all that, so you will be partaker of those that will benefit from the knowledge I will be sharing. So for now, goodbye. Thank you for your time.